Becky Hill, you've just been found not guilty, although there really wasn't a trial on Becky Hill. But Judge Toal said that your actions aren't going to give Alex Murdaugh a new trial. At least that's Judge Toal's decision. But wait, you're the Colleton County Clerk of Court, and you got other things kind of hanging over your head, like allegations of wiretapping. Your son was doing that. Your phone was confiscated in that. Improprietary issues with your office. I don't know. What do you think's going to happen with the future of Becky Hill here, Stacey?
I think she's got a lot of explaining to do, and I guess I didn't realize, and maybe I need to pay a little bit better attention to politics more than I do. I didn't realize that this was an elected position. Mm-hmm. Oh, sorry if you just heard my cat. He's interested in Becky as well.
I didn't know it was elected as well, but she's such a nice lady. Which seems to be kind of how people do a lot of things there. It's like, oh, we think they're nice. Like, yeah, y'all thought the Murdaughs were this lovely dynasty as well for a while too.
Exactly. And Miss Becky, she's got a lot of things on her plate right now that don't look good.
Miss
and
Becky.
Credibility is a big thing, especially when you're dealing with the court of law. You've got to be credible.
Is it? I mean, is credibility a big thing there?
It's supposed to be. I don't know if it actually is, but it's supposed to be.
Supposed to be. But I don't know, from watching through a magnifying glass Colleton County over the last year, I think there might be a different set of values that people operate on there. There's an illusion of credibility, but I don't know that it is always truly what it is, credibility and integrity. And I don't know that it's other than lip service. Becky Hill ran as the Republican candidate for Colleton County's Clerk of Court with promises of leadership with integrity. It's now confronting, obviously, the turbulent crossroads in her political career. As her first term nears its end, Hill's bid for reelection remains uncertain as she navigates 2 criminal investigations and severe criticism from former South Carolina Chief Justice Jean Toal. Toal's criticism arose from allegations that Hill made inappropriate comments in front of jurors during a highly publicized murder trial, obviously Alex Murdaugh. While Toal ultimately ruled that these comments did not warrant a retrial, she did question the credibility of Hill's testimony, citing the clerk's susceptibility to the siren call of celebrity. I like when people use terms like that, like, oh, the siren call of celebrity. The State Law Enforcement Division, SLED, confirmed its ongoing investigation into Hill's interactions with the jury and potential misuse of her office, even after Toal's decision. SLED spokesperson Renee Wunderlich emphasized that Toal's ruling did not affect the status of the active investigations. Additionally, Hill's cell phone was seized in connection with the SLED investigation into her son, Jeffrey Hill, who served as Colleton County IT director. Jeffrey Hill faced charges of wiretapping, and the investigation into his actions could have implications for Becky Hill's political future. I think it would be the ultimate narcissistic move if she ran again.
I absolutely agree. I mean, her bumper sticker, leadership with integrity, does not age well. There is no integrity here. So maybe it's time to hang it up. But then again, what do you do after that?
I think she finds a nice job as a barista somewhere where
she's certainly not going to be an author because that's gone down the tubes too with the plagiarism.
I mean, she can gossip. Maybe, I don't know, hair. Maybe that's something. I don't know. Some place where she can do her little gossip that she likes to do with everybody, and talk about everyone else and all their improprieties and such. I think that would be a good position for Becky Hill. South Carolina Supreme Court holds the power to remove or reassign judges. It lacks explicit authority over elected clerks, though, and historically, it's not sought to remove any clerk from office this century.
Oh, jeez.
It's because it's probably not a lot of issues usually with the clerks. Becky Hill's ultimate fate in the office hinges on Colleton County's voters, who may have the opportunity to weigh in during the state's June 11th primaries if she chooses to run for re-election. As of now, no candidate have publicly declared their intent to challenge Hill, and the Colleton County GOP has not clarified whether they would support her candidacy. The Colleton County Democratic Party, on their hand, is actively seeking potential challengers. Clarence Wiggins, the party's chair, stated that they are actively recruiting candidates and discussing the clerk election at every party meeting, indicating a potential shift in the landscape. Candidates must declare their intentions soon, though, with the filing period for office opening in mid-March and closing April 1st. So you got to get in there. Becky Hill has remained tight-lipped about her future plans and has not responded to inquiries from the Post and Courier. Her attorney, Justin Bamberg, has declined to comment on the situation. I believe it's kind of like American Idol when you sign up to, or you audition to be the clerk of court. I think Lionel Richie is there. Paula Abdul is there. And then you get, I don't know, whatever country artist of the moment will judge and see if you should be the next Colleton County Clerk of Court. That doesn't have the same ring as like American Idol. You're the next Colleton County Clerk of Court. Still not it. Still doesn't have it. Hill's
not feeling it.
Hill's credibility obviously facing a lot of scrutiny before Toal's critique in December. She admitted to plagiarizing the introduction of her book, raising questions about her trustworthiness on the witness stand. These concerns intensified as she denied making any comments about the case to jurors, directly contradicting the testimony of 3 deliberating jurors and 1 alternate who asserted that Hill discussed Alex Murdaugh's plans to testify in his own defense. So, yeah, there's leadership with integrity. If she runs again, it might be time to change the bumper sticker up a little bit, though, don't you think?
Yeah.
Time for a new slogan, Becky.
Sick of the ads?
We are too.
Start listening with no commercials now and get access to all of our episodes in advance of everyone else.
Become a True Crime Today Premium Plus subscriber on Apple Podcasts.
Search True Crime Today Premium Plus on Apple Podcasts or go to our podcast page and sign up now.
True Crime Today Premium Plus.
Sign up now.